Look, Storm, there's a sealed gate over there. Don't ask how, but Paimon's got the feeling that the strange things we picked up nearby must have something to do with getting it open. Weird. Just what could be behind this gate? An oculus? That's what I wanted. Oh, this was for Pebble? It could lead to a monstrous lair. Maybe it's a treasure cave, though. That's what Paimon's gut is telling her, too. Don't get too excited now. Right, right. Let's just go in and find out. First, we get this gate open, and then fee, fi, fo, fum, treasure, treasure, here we come. Hey, you two, Outlanders, and that scarf-wearing Depetlosaurus over there. Aren't you the energetic one? Seriously, though, haven't you told them that a seal's a seal because it's meant to seal off forbidden areas? That's nice and all, but consider, I don't care. And you won't find anything in there except for terribly profound curses. Wait, so that means there's no treasure? But I can see the treasure with my own eyes from where I'm standing. Oh, I'm sure there is. Probably. Probably? Yes, but what it is something you Outlanders shouldn't be poking around, for the forbidden ground that lies behind that door is also holy ground. Only experienced couriers who have completed the trials and received approval may enter. Within, it is said, lies a medium by which our ancestors communed with the world of night. Speaking of which, I wasn't gone that long, was I? And yet here you are with the 3 trial completion keystones in tow. Impressive. When it comes to climbing up and down looking for stuff, you won't find any better than us. Even tribal couriers might not match your speed. Well, you're still not permitted to enter these taboo grounds, but my camp is nearby. How about I treat you to a quick bite, and then you can enjoy a comfy rest? We're not hungry yet. Paimon, well, Paimon is kind of hungry. Why don't we just take a short little break? Same old Paimon. Says you. Paimon is still growing, you know. You two sure seem to get along well. All right, come along now, my camp, and rest await. I will prepare some hot food, guests from afar, and should chance allow, we may have much to talk about. Okay. That's the camp over there. Go to the camp. I have accidentally triggered this quest. What is this? Shattered Night Jade. Well, I mean, we've already come this far, so we might as well do all of it, right? Wait, over there? Dang it. It looked like it was pointing me this way. I was lied to. No need to stand on ceremony. Want to try my cooking? Is it poison? Are you poisoning me? If you want to make some yourself, I've got a recipe in the box over there, along with some things I don't use. Feel free to go through them. What a nice dude. You carry recipes on you? Drew up a bunch of copies myself. As it happens, might be of use, might not, but it could save a life if you run into someone who needs saving, wouldn't you agree? You've sure given this some thought. After all, you've only yourself to rely on when you're outside the tribe. Actually, we haven't asked your name yet. Oh, I see a treasure chest. That's going to be mine. My name? Call me Legba. And you, friends? You introduce yourselves to Legba. So, Paimon, Storm, and Koishi, the little Depetlosaurus. A marvelous fate it is that had you meet here in Natlan. Speaking of which, Storm, what were you doing near the tribe's taboo grounds? Treasure hunting? Secret seeking? I'm curious. I like to solve puzzles, and if I get something out of solving the puzzle, that's fantastic. Yup. Who wouldn't be curious after seeing a great sealed gate anyway? Decent people, I'd say. Hey! Whatever the case, don't get any funny ideas about the place, outsiders. I will not permit you to enter. That is where our ancient ancestors reestablished contact with the knights, and since that day, more and more tribespeople have been able to enter the Night Kingdom's gates. What sort of place is this Night Kingdom, anyway? Well, I've heard it's where all the people of Natland go when they leave this world, and only a few people ever return. There, they say, the water flows like alluring lights. There, they say, monumental obsidian tablets stand. It is no place for you to be curious about, even more so than our taboo grounds. So, about the thing you mentioned earlier, the one that communicates with the night world. A medium, yes. An ancient tool by which our forebears made contact with the Wayob, the envoys of the Night Kingdom. Whoa, an ancient tool. Okay, well, Pebble wants it, so Pebble's gonna get that. Perhaps I've said too much. Whatever. Today, a stable connection has been established with the Night Kingdom, and so a medium has long been unnecessary. If you ask me, such methods were quite crude to begin with. Still, it is a sacred relic for human tribes. All right, we get it. Good. Be right and proper. Do not trespass upon taboo grounds. That's the way. Your companion's clever. Clever child indeed. Paimon, clever child. I, too, had such brilliant children, but now I walk alone. Many years it has been since I left the flocks. Night has drawn night sooner than I expected. What? Night has drawn night? You know what? Whatever you say, sir. Night has in fact drawn night. You're correct. Honestly, hearing so much stuff she doesn't really understand is making Paimon sleepy. Ah, look at me, getting all carried away like this. Bring me the occasional person to talk to, and I get all chatty. If you don't mind, would you like to rest here for the night? I can prepare bedding for you. I will be out patrolling at night anyway, so you need not fear for your safety. Thanks, that's thoughtful of you. Lying on a bed of warm grass, you swiftly drift off as a campfire flickers by your side, but you feel as though some faint noise lingers by your ear, preventing you from falling into deep slumber. Until something cold and moist makes contact with your cheek, dragging you from the thick, dark night of dreamland. You open your eyes to the sight of Koishi's friendly, familiar face. It seems that he was licking you to wake you up. A moment later, you realize that he's trying to show you something, a strange obsidian statue. Did you go into the taboo grounds and bring me back a rock? Did you spit this out? Come on, where did you get that idea? It was an option, so I had to take it, okay? Don't you think this thing looks kind of ominous? I don't know, I think it looks kind of cool. You're a reader of omens now, are you? Paimon's just telling you what she thinks. It looks like bad news. But wait a sec. This means you ran off while we were sleeping, didn't you, Koishi? Why are you bullying my child? Not good. Where did you find this thing anyway? Was it some sort of super dangerous, super dirty place? Why are you making my child upset? Koishi? Storm? Little Paimon. We're still here. What's up? I hurried here upon hearing Koishi's cries. What happened? Paimon is bullying our precious Pebble. That's what's happening. He just brought us home a little treasure to thank us for our care, And Paimon just yelled at him. This is unbelievable. This obsidian statue is the medium that our ancestors once used to communicate with the Night Kingdom, sealed behind that great gate, deep inside the Forbidden Grounds. I am not legally responsible for anything Koichi does. He's a Tepetlosaurus. You can't control those. Did you make the little Tepetlosaurus dig it out for you? You stole the tribal relic, and to think I even prepared this camp for you, and a place to rest. About that, it wasn't on purpose. You explain the situation to Legba. So that's what happened. To think it slipped my mind how this little one can simply tunnel everywhere. A failure on my part. Still, this is a problem. Now, this medium has long been unused, but it is still a sacred relic, and if the Wayob were to be angered, we would be in trouble. What do we do then? Whatever the case, I must trouble you all to return the statue to its rightful place. Yes, that means you too, little troublemaker. Come, let's go. But just so you're aware, the paths in the ruins are winding and filled with mechanisms, so stay wary. Okay. Mine. Also mine. What is this quest called? To the night. What is the nights? Okay. Take me up there. Got it. Open. Let's head deeper in. Watch your steps. Of course, your own safety is utterly irrelevant. What's important is that I'd rather you not damage anything. Why do you have to emphasize that? Because that's the kind of person that Legba is. I didn't want you to stand on it. I wanted to read it. A damaged stone tablet. The inscription on it has been eroded by the relentless passage of time, but you can still manage to vaguely make out some of what the remaining text says. Offer to the Lord of the Crossroads. Offer to the Guardian of the Land of Night. When the obsidian mirror is bathed in twilight, deity awaiting the decaying night's dreams, the envoy who accepts us, she will show us the ancient tree. All right. Nothing on this level to steal. Okay, we continue. I'm here now. Got him. Mine. Okay. I found a frog. I found another frog. And some money. And an oculus. A couple of them. Can I break these? That'd be a no. Look, that mechanism over there, if memory serves, we are meant to line up the lights. Okay, it's not like I need to read the instructions, though I'm not too sure about the details. Stop taking away the instructions. I like that. Now we'll never know what we're actually meant to do. Okay. What's over here? I got something. Get up. What does this do? Open door. Okay. Unlock mechanism? You've got the hang of it. Very impressive. Oh, I did it right? But it seems like the path still hasn't been unlocked. I am here to tell you I do not know what I just did. I winged it. Unlock mechanism? No. Was that not right? I feel like it was right. No, get down, get down. Break that. Yeah. Good job. I'll get up there. Unlock mechanism. Oh, it looks like all the mechanisms... Sure. Whatever he said. I would like to be over here. Okay. I think we've done everything we needed to. Operate. I have lowered the water. Oh, holy crap. You can stay here, buddy. I'm worried that if I leap down with you equipped, you will just, like, die. I found a treasure chest.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Is there anything else in here? Let's just check it out. You never know. Nothing over here. Nothing over here either. But you can never be too sure. They're crafty. They like to hide stuff where you least expect it. Okay, hopefully this quest doesn't go on for too much longer. Oh, there's where the altar is. If tribal legend is to be believed, it might just be guarded. The Wayob embody the will of the deceased guardians and may communicate with the living. Then won't the Wayob be mad that we took... It should be all right. Reasonably reasonable. We are so gonna have to fight something to the death. Also, I would really, really, really appreciate it if they would stop auto-scrolling the text. There is literally no way to read that fast enough.
This is order.
Is it just Paimon, or does it not look happy?
Solidify.
Yes. This is the manifestation of the will
Busted.
of the Wayob, but we can't communicate. We need to find a way to calm it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Uh-oh, it's attacking. It also stole all of my energy, and I'm not happy about it.
Everlasting as the moon.
Mine. Oh. I think I broke it. The will of the Wayob made manifest, and you defeated it. You're mightier than I imagined. Most tribesfolk would have retreated in reverence as soon as they laid eyes on it, for no one knows the reason why such manifestations appear. If you're fortunate, they may respond to you, but mostly they come to solve one problem or another. So even you don't understand the Wayob's intentions? As I said before, the Wayob amass the will of departed guardians. They are great yet chaotic and abstruse by comparison, just like their realm, the Night Kingdom. Legend has it that in the days after the dragon with blazing wings awoke from within the volcano, wretched humanity could but barely eke out survival from between its great fangs, claws, and the great banner-like span of its wings. I want the volcano dragon. That sounds like a good time. And in the meantime, the abyss's influence only grew and grew. In that most perilous of times, they say some tribespeople saw, in a trance, the obsidian branches that remained even in the deepest night. And ever since then, more and more people of skill and talent would sense the Night Kingdom out there, beyond mundane sight, and they resisted the abyss with totems, with the ley lines, and with the power of the elements. This was the ancient altar where our tribal ancestors would use obsidian to communicate with the Night Kingdom. The Wayob also gradually took shape during that time, totems and consciousnesses created by the congregation of each tribe's living and dead. So that's how it is. So that was just a part of the Wayob then? Yes, but a mere embodiment of a single thread of their will. They say that the Wayob possess no true solid shape or form. It might be hard to explain, but the entity will surely reappear should you provoke the Wayob. Let's just focus on putting the statue back on the altar then. You have anything else to say? Right. Now it is time to return this to its rightful owner. Aye, aye, sir. Here you go. Why did it tell me my adventure rank? Is it gonna make me fight something? Uh-huh. Weren't we in the canyon ruins just now? Where's this? Come, come, over here. Idle, medium, return. The gentle voice drifts in as if from far away, like whispers carried on the wind. The cold consciousness, constantly calls out to you through the obsidian statue in your hand. Return, return. Storm? Here you go. You can have your statue back. Sorry, my child stole from you. Long has it been since visitors from afar have come. This place is too big, too empty. The dark filth enters uninvited, staining even the darkest dreams. Our nation is invaded once more. If the slain are swallowed by the turbulent tides of darkness, the flames of the living, dawn and dusk, all shall be extinguished. Trust not lightly the so-called vision of the sacred mountain. Reject his promise. You've returned. You gave me quite the fright there, vanishing once you got close to the altar. I thought you'd been abducted by the Wayob. It just wanted to have a nice conversation with us and give us an ominous warning. Nothing out of the usual. Perfectly normal. Well, we got quite the fright ourselves. That place was super freaky. There was even a huge stone tablet that spoke to us. What's wrong, Koichi? Were you worried? Now see what I told you? Your friends have returned, no? Still, a huge stone tablet, you say? You tell Legba what you saw. To defeat a manifestation of the Wayob's will. And from what you said, it sounds like you even entered the Night Kingdom. It seems you're no ordinary outlanders. To think that I lived to see one who might return from the Night Kingdom. My life has been worth it after all. All right, now that our little issue has been resolved, let us return. I must find a way to return the seal back to how it was. Little issue? Didn't we, do, that to a manifestation of the will of your tribe's Wayob? It's no biggie. They gather energy from the ley lines over time. You needn't fret on their account. Is it really okay for a tribesperson like you to be that cavalier about your own object of worship? It is fortunate, yes, for you. Were I a stricter adherent, punishment would surely await you. Yeah, no thanks. And you, little one, never dig anything up from around here again. He's like, but I'm a good bean. Either way, let us make haste before any ancestors decide to protest our actions. Sir, yes, sir. Treasure chest.
An impressive bounty.
All right. Take me out. Take me back here. Okay, there wasn't like another quest that will trigger out here, is there? Let me just make sure. Nope. Okay. Well then, that is going to be it for the day. When we come back, we will finish this event. We kind of got distracted by the side quest. World quest, whatever, is what it is. I'm easily distractible. This is the thing we should all embrace. Tomorrow should be Sandland, and then Wednesday is going to be Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, and then on Thursday, we will be back to Genshin. But that is going to be it for the day. Have a good night, and thank you for coming. Bye!